that, Matt? The arrival of false albacore is one of the most exciting times of the year in the Northeast, and epoxy jigs are one of the most effective ways of targeting these fish. An epoxy jig is a metal jig coated with epoxied resin. The difference between that and a metal jig is that epoxy jig is going to stay in the strike zone longer, and you're going to get much better colors in those epoxy jigs. Epoxy jigs have been a long-time staple in albie fishing because of the color variations and casting distance to reach those feeds. So when looking into epoxy jigs, you're going to notice there's tons of different sizes and colors, and it can seem overwhelming at first when you're trying to figure out which ones to throw. However, you can break it down and make it very simple. One of the first things you're going to want to factor in when choosing an epoxy jig is the weather. When you're going albie fishing late in the season, the Northeast tends to have a lot of different weather changes, so you want to have a lot of different colors and sizes to match those changes. For example, if you're fishing on a windy and cloudy day, you're going to want to go with a heavier size epoxy with brighter colors, let's say like a 7/8 to 1 ounce size epoxy to reach those feeds in the wind. And those brighter colors are going to attract more attention from the albies with those overcast conditions. On the other hand, if you're fishing on a calm, sunny day, you're going to want to downsize a little bit, maybe to a 1/2 ounce size epoxy, and then use more natural colors. Because albies are sight feeders, and they're going to notice the correct colors on your baits, and you really want to try to match the hatch